Here are my note cards.
This is the visual aid I will be handing out.
These are my 3 people.
According to cultureandyouth.org, teens are 29.4% more stressed at school than at the home. It also states that 75.5% of teens are afraid of academic failure or doing bad in classes. It is important to be informed on stress. Teens reported that their stress level was a 5.8 out of a 10 scale, whereas adults reported that it was a 5.1. It is important to learn the effects of stress. Stress can lead to issues like academic failure, depression, and anxiety. This information is on the effects of stress for teens, the harm of high-level stress, and ways to alleviate stress. This information is all fact-based from organizational websites and research on health. Today, I will be informing you on the effects of stress in teens, the harm of high-level stress, and how to alleviate stress. According to the American Psychological Association, during the school year, teens say their stress level is higher than the levels reported by adults. In the past month, APA 118 teens in the U.S. as of August 2013 suggests that the unhealthy behaviors associated with stress may begin manifesting early in people's lives. APA's reports show 30% feel overwhelmed and depressed or sad as a result of stress. More than 1/3, 36% of teens report fatigue or feeling tired, and nearly 1/4 of teens, 23%, report skipping a meal due to stress. A survey conducted shows teens tend to be affected by stress emotionally and physically. The body and mind work together, and when stress impacts the body, you harm the body's health and the mind's health. If stress is persistent at high levels, it can leave harmful negative effects. According to APA, chronic stress can lead to anxiety, high blood pressure, buildup, and weakened immune system. The APA also states that stress can contribute to diseases such as depression, anxiety, diabetes, and heart disease. Stress in teens can impact their cycle through puberty or delay puberty. In some, the harm of stress can be prevented or alleviated by exercising, managing your stress, or dieting. According to the American Psychological Association, eating regularly is an effective way to balance stress. It is said that the time of 23% teens who skip meals, 39% do it weekly. The AACAP states that you should avoid excessive drinking of caffeine due to the increase of feeling of anxiety or agitation. Learning healthy coping skills is suggested. The APA states that the relationship between stress and food can lead to the use of food for coping. The AACAP recommends exercising. It is known for boosting endorphins, which produces happiness, and levels of stress will go down. In the first point, I talked about the effects of stress in teens. In the second point, I talked about the risk of high-level stress. In the third point, I discussed healthy ways to relieve stress and how to manage stress. According to cultureandyouth.org, of teens, there are 29.4% more stressed at school than home. This is also known that 75.5% fear poor academics. In conclusion, stress can cause extreme health problems. The management of stress is achievable and tremendously important for teens who may face high levels of stress. This is why the information I presented to you is important and well to learn.